Hey everyone, this is your girl, Lady E. Everyone's calling me Missy, but Lady E. I just wanted to talk about a couple things about living in the moment and just having a whole, I shouldn't say a whole, but a continuous thought process of what your purpose is, what my purpose is, I should say. And everything ain't for everyone. I always say that. I can't say my ideal and my purpose is definitely for someone else. No, I can't say that. I can only speak for myself. And recently, was I was saying something. And I was like, you have your own mind. I can't tell you how to think. And right off the bat, someone kind of like jumped in and that whole ridicule or just putting someone in a box, that's I find most irritating. And I guess it's kind of blunt for me to say, if I had a penis and if I was hard, that shit would make me go totally limp. For someone to just to me, just break off, and say, just jump out there because you say one thing or say something. I don't know, like I said, sometimes things are familiar, and but you want to put them in the box and say, oh, that's the old you trying to make it seem like you know you're trying to tell me what to do, or you need to keep that and save that information for your kids. I'm not one of your kids. And I'm just like, well, first of all, I don't have like children. I have adult grown-ups, and I talk to them like I would anyone else. Just straight off the cuff. I give them advice, or if I'm telling them what I think, I tell them what I think. And because I say to someone, you have your own thoughts, you know what you do, that's your decision. I don't understand. I guess I can understand it, but you know what? Why even? Honestly, if you have some type of issue or something that's on your mind that you have to, you're almost like you're biting at it. Like you want to talk about it, but you don't. But when something happens, you throw it in there, just like that moment. So to me, it's like you're not being 100. It's like you're almost being fake, because all the smiles and all the bullshit, that's not being genuine, because in the back of your mind you want to say something slick to the person. You can't even, excuse me, you can't even come up and say, hey, this is what I think and this is what I thought about you. And the thing is, it's not for you to tell anyone to change. You have to change yourself. Everyone should know that. You can't go around with your finger and say, you need to change. No. See them other little fingers, all them little ones coming back? That's for you. Okay? So the only person you can change is yourself. You cannot tell somebody to change. You can give people advice, and it's just like that whole thing when they say you can lead a horse to water. You can't force them to drink it. You can only tell them about it. You can tell them where it is, tell them about it. And you know what? Here's the thing. If there's something, that focal or detail, that's messing with you, that you don't like, then don't deal with them. You know what? That's how I feel. You know what? If it was an issue, obviously an issue before, you bringing it up now, you know what? Then, if you don't like me, you don't like me. Don't bullshit. There's nothing that I'm going to give you that I want to give you. Okay? You can't make me do anything. And I feel like that 100%. So, yes. I was vexed, probably Friday. I was vexed. And to the point where I was actually hot. And when I get hot, I get quiet because I think when I'm hot and when upset, I don't get to arguing and all that. Me, I get quiet and I think about it. I think about why I'm even dealing with this bullshit. That's what goes on through my mind. At the end of the day, we as people, man and woman, or if you woman and woman, man and man, however, whatever relationship you got, you know what? Don't play these mind games by trying to tell somebody what you think they should do, how they should change. You have to work on yourself and they have to work on them. And if it's something that you don't like about it and you can't deal with it, don't deal with them. Don't play games and pretend like it's something that it's not. Like I said, first of all, you're going to, how do I always say, you're going to unearth someone. You're going to do the wrong thing to the wrong person. And you might come across somebody that's simple, male or female. You can't play with people's emotions, okay? That's one thing. You need to stay within your own purpose. And to me, having your purpose, it is a huge thing. It's like your whole being. Most people don't even understand when I say, are you living within your purpose? Are you, doing the thing that burns and the desire inside of you? It could be just like you like to cook. It could be anything, but it's a huge thing. But you need to lean into and do your own purpose. Don't sit here with your little finger trying to tell somebody what to do. You need to work on them. The fingers pointing back, you need to work on all of that. That's my advice to you. But I am less simmered and less vexed. And I really had to speak on it. And I don't know, probably when I roll this back, it may not make any sense what I'm saying. But sometimes you have to just let go. And I'll say this too, let go and let God. And me, I give everything to the Lord, especially when it comes to feelings, emotion. I mean, life, when I say this, life is too short. It so is, okay? And that's just not a euphemism. That's not something, that you kind of just like pull out of the air and say. You can go to sleep and not wake up. You can sit on a toilet, press too hard, and have an aneurysm. Anything. You can go and crash into someone. Life is so short. There's like a number of things that can happen that's going to cut it off. You think that you still have tomorrow. Don't play games. Don't play with my life. And I'm certain I can play with yours. I don't have time. I don't have time for shenanigans. Seriously. I am a serious woman about doing serious things and working on my purpose. And if some kind of way the purpose and you is not meeting, not matching, it is what it is. C'est la vie. Or, or we're going to ride or die. At the end of the day, I'm going to be happy. That is one thing that I said. I'm going to be happy. And I'm going to see about that. When I close my eyes and pray about being happy, I'm serious. I'm not going to bring anybody into no craziness. This is one big thing why for months I haven't dated. Because I don't have time for bullshit. A lot of people, they on some bullshit. And I'm not. It's not all about material things. It's not all about money. It's not all about any of that. At the end of the day, you two have to be able to sit next to each other, like each other. Okay, not that fake ha ha hoo hoo. No, if you don't like me and for whatever reason you don't like me, you can't be with somebody because of their car, their money. I mean, if you do, you know what? I say sorry for you, because that shit's not gonna work. You ain't gonna be happy, because money and material things makes no one happy. If you don't like the person, you're gonna be miserable trying to always change them. But I have to go in here and get my stuff real quick. I just needed to vent. As you can see all over my face. And it's a rainy day and I like to be hugged up and snugged up, and I'm not. There's a lot going on and a lot about to just be done with. And I'll talk to you soon. Till then, yeah, just, keep trying to get that purpose. All right, love y'all.